While everyone wondered
it just was all bad.
Shakur was shot 4 times after leaving the Mike Tyson boxing match in Las Vegas in a car driven by Marion Suge Knight, head of his label Death Row Records.
So I jumped in my Hummer and we drove to Vegas. Suge was at home. He was standing up, but he had like a patch up. His hair was wrapped up. And he came and explained to us as far as what had happened.
We know for a fact that they bogus for what they did, but the way that they did it was sloppy. Snoop Dogg said that he would have stopped everything that was going on if he would have actually been aware of what really went down. If he would have been in the vicinity and been able to give his speech on how he feel about the situation and the beef between the East Coast and the West Coast, then things would have went a whole totally different way. But Snoop Dogg, they got him now. It's over with. I want y'all to know. They said that they got the evidence linking them back to what happened at that fight. I want y'all to know this sad, man, because it was a whole fight that they had inside of that building. The dude ran up. Tupac, he instantly hit the dude. So everybody started stumping him out. Once they started stumping him out, that's when everybody said that, oh man, Tupac, you feel me? He on one. He on a rampage. He started walking through the hotel right there by the casino tables. He started walking through the lanes. Everybody started following him. They started crowding the whole section. They said they got rowdy up in there before they even left out. As soon as they went out, they got they thoughts together. They said, okay, we gonna go to Suge nightclub and do what we gotta do. But we gonna make sure y'all follow us. Why didn't they stop what was going on? If Tupac would have instantly had his own car or been in a disguised car instead of in a car with his windows down, it was see-through. You could see right through the windows. Like at the end of the day, they should have had tinted windows or something, presidential tint, so that Tupac can instantly be behind 5% so that he wouldn't even get spotted. Once they said, there go Tupac right there, that's when Keffe D and them instantly they pulled up. Ain't no telling if Keffe D and them already followed them from the parking lot. Because keep in mind, Keffe D wasn't inside the place. Keffe D, he already knew that they was fighting because he was inside that Cadillac. This is coming straight from the feds, y'all. And this is sad, man, because Keffe D, he tried to act like he ain't had nothing to do with it, but he was waiting in the car the whole time. As soon as you feel me, his people came out, Orlando, he instantly told them, like, hey, Keith, man, we need to follow them. We need to see where Tupac at. And this is how they knew exactly where to catch Tupac at. They didn't want to do it right there in the parking lot of the casino because they would have really been on camera. Y'all already know. They knew it wasn't no cameras back then, but now it's camera nowadays. You can't do that type of stuff because you're going to get caught. But they said that as soon as Tupac and them left out, that's when Keffe D and them, they was in the car, they was driving. Keffe D the one that told the dude, make a left. Turn right there. As soon as you see them go right there, I want you to grab it. You feel me? I want you to grab it, and I want you to aim it out the window and start shooting. Keffe D, he provoked the dude that was in the car to start shooting with him so he won't be the only one shooting. It's a sad situation that it had to happen, but Keffe D knew exactly what he was doing, but he was mad that he didn't get that money, and he felt like he been played. You see what happened to Biggie? Come on now, man. Ain't no telling if Keffe D knew how, like that they was gonna plot on Biggie next. Come on now, Greg Caden, that's the man who was working on this case for a long time, man. I would like to send my condolences out to Tupac. I would like to send my condolences out to his family, man, because they said that they not gonna stop until they actually get the right people. It's so many people who knew exactly what the play was. They ain't want to say nothing, man. They ain't want to warn Tupac and Suge Knight. He got hit up too, and he kept trying to come out and say Diddy bogus. He was the one who actually put it out there and said Diddy was the one that did this, y'all. I want y'all to know this sad, man, and it's crazy they even had to put themselves in this situation, and now it's gonna take a lot for Diddy to even get out of jail from this, man. Diddy knew what he did, but we know for a fact Tupac was the greatest rapper alive. Regardless of how they put it, hit the like button if you feel that they set Tupac up. If you're a fan of Tupac, I want y'all to drop the 222s down in the comment section. Everybody know Diddy, he get down bogus, man. He get over on a lot of people, and people don't like that. You cannot put yourself in a situation thinking you could just buy your way out of everything. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you a fan of Tupac. The Fed said that as soon as Tupac left the fight, he went out to the parking garage. Now keep in mind, this is where things get real shocking and real interesting at. They said that Tupac, he looked around the parking lot. He kept telling the security that was in the car behind him, keep in mind, they wasn't alone. Everybody thought that Tupac and Suge Knight was in the car alone. They wasn't. They had a couple more cars following them. Y'all saw them people in that video where they was showing Tupac walking through the parking garage. Tupac, he was already geeked up. He already knew for a fact that by them saying what they said and then dude end up swinging, you feel me? Orlando Anderson, y'all already know, dude, that's the one who supposedly waited outside until Tupac came out there, and they rode around for like 15 minutes looking for Tupac. Tupac and them, they was still trying to get themselves together while they was inside. Now, the truck that was right behind them, the dude that was driving it, he ended up saying that Snoop Dogg, Diddy, and a couple more other people had something to do with what happened to Tupac. And I want everybody to know this is coming straight from Harlem. Everybody know for a fact that Snoop Dogg, he did his thing, but how he moved strategic. Snoop Dogg ain't want no parts of Death Row after he saw how Tupac was right there when Suge Knight was doing all that stuff and saying what he said to Snoop Dogg. Now keep in mind, the feds got all this documented and everything was recorded when they did it. They bogus for what happened to Tupac. They should have never did that to Tupac. Tupac ain't deserve to go out like that. They said that Tupac, he left the fight. He saw the car pull up, but he didn't know who was in the car, because as soon as they let the windows down, that's when everybody saw the dude instantly start shooting out the window. I want y'all to know they murdered Tupac for no reason, when everybody know for a fact that Von Zip was the one who ran off with the money. So everybody who actually was the foot soldiers, Keffe D, Orlando Brown, and the rest of them who was in that white car, y'all already know that Cadillac that they keep on posting and saying that this is the getaway vehicle that they used 28 years ago when they did that to Tupac. Like at the end of the day, now keep in mind, this is when everything first ignited and everything first started going on. Keep in mind, they was cool once upon a time. He said he don't want to be cool with Biggie no more. I don't know how true that is, but Diddy, if you pulled a gun on Tupac when you was the one that actually invited him over there, you bogus for what you did. And this is why everybody sitting back looking at it as if you're like, yeah, Diddy, he capable of giving them bread to put on somebody's head. You feel me? He did it plenty of times. Look what happened to all the other people who came before Tupac who got into it with Diddy. Now, everybody knew that Biggie Smalls, he was trying to keep it to where him and Tupac was still tight after the police ran up in their apartment and found them guns. And B.I.G., he ran out and left Tupac in there, and they end up charging Tupac with Biggie guns. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you from the streets, you already know. Hey, look, everybody kept saying that Snoop Dogg, he was bogus for doing that, but everybody already know for a fact you cannot go out there and hang with the person that the other one was into it with. Like, come on now, man. We know for a fact how Diddy and them was getting down, but Diddy, he knew exactly what he was doing. He made them get into it with each other when they could have, like real life, been making hits right now. They could have been making hits right now to this day. And for them to even say that Tupac, He wanted to be on death row and he wanted to be the one making all the good songs and making the money. But everybody else wanted to see him like fall down, get in a whole nother like different situation, like as far as him beefing with Diddy and all that. But then look what it ended up coming to, man. They end up hitting up Tupac after he already got set up in that hallway. They knew that once Biggie started dissing Tupac, something was gonna happen to him. And everybody kept saying Gene Deal was right there the whole time. He knew exactly what was going on. He heard every word that they kept saying. When they instantly went out there and said that Diddy, he feel that he finna, you know what I'm saying? He finna get rid of both of them. Once they said that, that's when the feds, they started investigating Tupac murder. Then they instantly went out there and investigated what happened with B.I.G. They put 2 and 2 together and they said Keffe D, he had something to do with it. He was in both places at the same time. He was in the same vicinity as the same people who just got hit up. I want y'all to know, man, that's sad what they did to Tupac, man. It's sad what they did to Biggie, but we all can really sit back and look at the key facts in this, man, and really understand that they wanted to do what they, you feel me, do what they did, but they ended up putting out the footage showing Tupac at the Mike Tyson fight. If they would have never instantly showed that, we would have never knew that Orlando Brown and the rest of them was standing out there, you feel me, trying to start something with Tupac. Tupac ain't in the wrong. They in the wrong for what they did. They put themselves out there like that. You cannot go out there and think that you're going to get away with every single thing that you do. Suge Knight should have pulled off. He should have never even been around nowhere at all. Like y'all already know. He should have never been around to the point where he, you feel me, wasn't able to protect Tupac like he was supposed to. You got to protect the bag.